My sweet snack of the day. So my current goals for carbs are 230 grams of carbs. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to a what I eat in the day. I haven't done one of these in forever, but I just did another fitness challenge, walking every day for 30 days, and I wanted to show you guys what I was eating while I was doing this challenge, because I think that can be super beneficial, because a lot of the differences do of course have to do with diet and what you're eating. First things first, every single morning I drink a glass of water. This is something I'm like on and off about, but right now I'm trying to drink a glass of water before I eat anything and before I have coffee every morning. It is super important that you don't go straight to caffeine, which is something I used to be very guilty of, just like waking up straight to the coffee machine. So I'm trying to drink 120 ounces of water a day, which is 3 of these Stanley cups. I'll link these down below. I absolutely love this. I actually got mine from Whole Foods, so if you have a Whole Foods near you, check them out. But when I'm home, I pour the water into a cup just because I find it a little bit more easy to carry around my apartment, but I love the Stanley cup just for like if I'm out and about. So that's our first goal of the day, is 120 ounces of water. So while I'm getting down this glass of water, I just wanted to sit and chat with you guys a little bit about my macros and what I'm doing right now. So as you know, if you watch my vlogs, I did hire like a fitness coach who's helping me plan out my workouts and plan out my diet. I've been working with her for about 5 weeks and it's been going really, really well. I'm eating more than ever, but I feel like I'm leaner, like I have more muscle, less fat. So I've been tracking my macros for about 5 weeks. If you don't know what macros are, it's carbs, fat, and protein. I don't count calories, but obviously I know how many calories I eat a day. But my main goal every day is hitting my macros within like 10. So if I'm, up a little bit or down a little bit, that's fine, but I try to hit them within 10 grams. So I'll go ahead and tell you guys what my macros are and like what my goal is to hit today, and then we'll see what I end up hitting at the end of the day. So my current goals for carbs are 230 grams of carbs, fat 50 grams of fat, and protein 150 grams of protein. So I am like using a scale, weighing out my food, kind of making sure everything fits into my macros. I like counting my macros because if I want a cookie or if I want some ice cream, I can do it. I just have to adjust my day accordingly. So we're doing something right now called a reverse diet. So I'm not cutting, I'm not trying to lose weight. A reverse diet is basically where you are not eating enough. So she had me track my calories for a week before we started working together, and I was only eating about 1,700 calories a day, and my maintenance calories is up closer to 2,200 to 2,300 calories a day. So she's trying to slowly work me up to my maintenance level. So I shouldn't be gaining weight, losing weight, I should just be kind of staying the same, but we're getting my metabolism back up. So the first week she bumped me to 1,800, 1,900. Now I'm about up to 2,000 calories a day, and my macros have obviously gone up as well at the same time. So basically the goal is to get you to your maintenance calories without freaking out your body and going from 0 to 100 overnight. 1,700 to 2,300 calories overnight might cause your body to really react and gain fat. So we're doing this slowly. So I'm up to 2,000. I think we're gonna try to get me up to 2,300 calories a day. And then you kind of sit at your maintenance level for a little bit for your body and metabolism to get into rhythm with that. And then that's when you can really do a cut and try to lose fat. The reason why that's important is because if I had my calories right now at 1,700 and then I wanted to cut, I would have to eat like 1,200 calories a day to lose weight, which is not ideal. I do not suggest that. That is not sustainable at all. But if we have my maintenance up to 2,300, then my cut shouldn't have to get any lower than 1,800 calories a day, like at its absolute lowest. So I hope that makes sense. I did my best to describe it. I can put some links in the comments if you're interested in what a reverse diet is. I'll put some information down there, as well as I will link my coach down below as well, and I have a referral link just if you're interested in kind of having someone to be that support system, tell you, you know, what to eat. She checks in with me every day. It's really, really helpful in that sense, and I'm really enjoying kind of working with somebody, and having that accountability factor is really, really important to me. So now that we have like the science out of the way, and I just wanted for you guys to understand like why I'm counting macros, why I am doing what I'm doing. My overall goal is not to like be skinny. That's like not my goal if you know me. It's more so I want like muscles, I want to be toned. That's more so like my goals. So I just wanted to explain all of that before we get into this what I eat in the day. Let me finish my water and then we will make my first breakfast of the day. Okay, first up for breakfast, this is like, I probably will say this multiple times, but this is one of my favorite meals. I like to eat things that I enjoy because it makes it a lot easier for me. So I'm gonna do one English muffin. These are the best, the sourdough ones. You get them in the refrigerated section. We're gonna do 2 slices of turkey bacon. I have tried like every single turkey bacon in the world, and I think the boar's head one is the best if you can find it. And then egg whites. We're gonna do half a cup of egg whites. So to get started, we're just gonna toast up our English muffin and start cooking the bacon. I just did like an open face sandwich type situation. So we have the egg whites, the English muffin, the bacon. So, so good. I love it. I absolutely devoured that, but I forgot to tell you guys the macros of the meal. So I'm gonna have the macros on the screen of every meal today, and then at the end we'll do the totals. But protein in that was 29 grams, carbs 27 grams, and fat 4 grams. Pretty good, well-rounded meal. Next up, I am going to have my coffee. For my coffee, I literally just do like an espresso pod, which doesn't have any macros or anything in it. I do sugar-free syrup, again, all zero everything. And then I do unsweetened vanilla almond milk. And I put it in as 0.78 cups. So it's like between half cup and a whole cup. And it comes out to 1 carb, 2 fat, and 1 protein. So that's my coffee, and it's 26 calories if you're curious. I go through chicken like so insanely quickly, and I realized that I need chicken I might have enough for my lunch, but I know I'll definitely need it by dinner time. So I am on a little break from work and I ran to the store. We're gonna get some chicken, I need some lettuce, like a very small haul, but mainly we're here for chicken. I like to have a little midday snack before I go for lunch. So, snack today is these Kodiak protein packed oatmeal and chocolate chips. So delicious. Literally tastes like chocolate cake. And macros on this are 4 grams of fat, 30 grams of carbs, and 12 grams of protein. I want to go ahead and prep one of these big things of chicken. So to me, the easiest way to cook chicken is the air fryer. I cut it up into like nugget-sized bites, season it with a bunch of different seasonings, and then cook it in single layers in the air fryer. And me and my boyfriend will both eat this, so this big pack of chicken lasts us like 2 days. We go through chicken really quickly. I just got some new knives. I'll leave them linked down below if you're in the market for a good knife. I always have like hand-me-down knives, like, you know, from my parents' old knives and stuff that had never seen a sharpener in their life. So having like this really nice knife has been game-changing, but be careful because it comes so sharp, but it's also really pretty. It's got like this silver handle, very pretty knife. So for seasonings, I'm gonna be using some garlic parmesan, some onion and herb, and salt. And then we will toss it in the air fryer, cook it for about 10 minutes, shake it, and then cook it for like 5 more minutes at 400 degrees. Okay, I'm ready for lunch. I'm gonna show you guys how I weigh out my food. I'm gonna do like a Chipotle style bowl at home. So chicken, rice, beans, lettuce, pico, just kind of mix it all together. Super good for lunch. This is my scale. I just got it off Amazon. Okay, so I'm gonna do about 122 grams of rice. And I cook my rice in a rice cooker. If you like to cook in bulk, which I do, the two things I really suggest are a rice cooker and a air fryer. They're game changers. Okay, so we're gonna do 122 grams of rice. So I got 123. Like I said, I just kind of get as close as I possibly can. And this is a little bit less than a cup of rice. Next, I'm gonna switch over to ounces, and we are going to do 2 ounces of black beans, which is like 2 good spoonfuls. I'm going to mix this up, and we're gonna go ahead and heat this up because this stuff has to be heated. So food is hot. We're still on ounces here. I'm gonna do 5 ounces of chicken. Okay. 5 ounces of chicken, and then I do some pico. I track it as a half of a cup, but honestly, I do not think I put even close to that, but it doesn't actually matter because there is no macros here. I'm just tracking the calories on this one. There's no carbs or fat or protein in these tomatoes, so I just kind of do like 2 like heaping spoonfuls. It's definitely not half a cup, but I don't really track veggies or weigh them out. I don't really care that much about that. And then lastly, we're just gonna do some shredded lettuce. Again, I track this as 2 ounces, but I don't measure this at all. 2 ounces of lettuce would be a lot of lettuce. So I just kind of put however much makes me happy that day. Here is our lunch. It is a Chipotle inspired bowl at home. And this comes out to 37 grams of protein, 57 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of fat. And I am on my second Stanley Cup of the day, so I'm going to refill my glass. I'm done with my work day, and what I'm about to make next is usually my pre-workout, like what I eat before I go to the gym. But I'm not working out today because I have class. I'm in a coding class, but I still eat the same things pretty much every day. So for our snack or pre-workout, however you want to call it, I have 2 rice cakes. I like the chocolate or the caramel, and the apple ones are pretty good too. And we do 2 tablespoons of just natural peanut butter. I try to get 100% peanuts. And then 1 like medium sized banana. And I also like to top it with cinnamon. This just like adds a little extra something. So the only thing I weigh out in this meal is just the peanut butter to make sure I get 2 tablespoons because I love peanut butter. So I could really easily go way overboard with peanut butter. And I am officially on my 3rd Stanley Cup. So this is the last one that I have to drink today to get in my 120 ounces. Lots of cinnamon for me. I also drink a lot of different sparkling waters throughout the day. So this is gonna be my first one today, but I love the ices, specifically pink grapefruit, because they're bubbly, so they really help to like fill me up, but there's no added anything. It's just water with artificial flavoring. Another one I really like are Zevias. These are like soda replacements, and they're sweetened with stevia. Love the grape one and the root beer one. Let's try, this is like my sweet snack of the day. The macros on this baby come out to 11 grams of protein, 56 grams of carbs, and 18 grams of fat. So that is the snack, and I will catch up with you guys at dinner time, which will probably be after my class, so it might be a little dark in here, but we will see what I have for dinner. Time to go ahead and get started on dinner. So we're gonna do some pasta tonight. I absolutely love this pasta. Great macros. So first thing I'm gonna do is weigh out 3 ounces. I just put the bowl on the scale and zeroed it out. So let's do 3 ounces of pasta. Perfect. 3 ounces of pasta. And I've got some water going, so we're just waiting for this to boil. Okay, so to finish off the pasta, I don't weigh my veggies. I just put pretty much however much I want. And then I do, say we're doing 6 ounces of chicken. And then I do a half cup of this, but I just weigh it out because it's easier. So I'm gonna do 125 grams. 26, close enough. And then I'm gonna heat this up, and then when the pasta's done, I'll just mix it all together, and that will be dinner. So here's the final product. It doesn't look great, but it tastes great. Macros on this are 57 protein, 63 carbs, and 15 fat. You want to bite?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm about to eat a whole pot full of cream of rice. Doesn't that sound appetizing?
Mm-hmm. I know I've said this like 4 times, but this is my favorite meal. Who doesn't love pasta? I hope that you guys enjoyed this what I eat in a day video. I'm going to relax, enjoy my dinner, probably drink some water and another like sparkling water maybe. But let's pop up my final macros for the day. I hit 147 grams of protein, 234 grams of carbs, and 48 grams of fat. So I was super close on all my macros. And if you're curious, calories for today were 1,947 calories. So I really like counting my macros. It's a really good way for me to stay on track. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, because if you did, I would be happy to do more as my macros go up, or even when I start cutting down a little bit, so when my macros go down. And with that being said, I will see you all so very soon in my next video. Bye guys.